go, bite.
Well, listen, I was just for some reason I had this real weird vibe tonight just to fucking like, not go off the chain, but just
let it rip.
Yeah, like not go off the rails either. That's a bad fucking, not go off the rails, cunt. Don't get any ideas. No, just, I don't know, just yeah, go with the flow. There's a lot I want to fucking, go over tonight and potentially get through.
Let's go off the rails, man.
Let's go off the rails. Diggy.
I'm so depressed.
This is actually something I did want to start off with. Do you listen to anything on the way to the pod? Like a hype up or anything like that? Do you try and get yourself in the mind
like a
space?
pre-game routine sort of
because you do.
Nah, not necessarily. Usually on game day. So today I'll listen to a couple pods, bit of market research, if you will.
Oh, but nothing on like the drive to
nothing
here.
on the drive. No, not like any sort of game day superstitions or anything. I was
listening to that TT, however you pronounce the rest of it, by Bad Bunny. It's really good.
Yep.
He's got some good songs.
Right.
Yeah, is he Moroccan or what is he?
Puerto Rican, bro.
Puerto Rican. Yeah.
When we're in Europe, just all these clubs just playing these Bad Bunny. You don't know a single word of English because he doesn't speak it.
No, but he still makes bangers.
Yeah, you're just sitting there going, oh my God.
I like this.
What do you got, bro? You got obviously something.
I'm a bit similar to you. I'll try and listen to a heap day of or yesterday and today, just obviously to cherry pick for the punters. But usually on the drive in, I'll quickly scroll through Spotify, find a song I've been pumping lately, start off with that, put shuffle on my liked, and then we'll just let the liked playlist do its thing.
Yeah.
One I fucking pumped yesterday, this is obviously nothing to do with the podcast, but just shared out because it's a fucking unreal album, is Flume's first album.
Wow.
I was pumping that. I've listened to the whole thing yesterday twice over.
You're a big album guy, eh? Both yous are, I think. I've never been about that life.
No.
So what you might say if someone you like drops a full album, you won't listen to it start?
Never in my life, I don't think. Maybe back in the day when I was, listening to Eminem or something like that, and you'd just listen to a whole Eminem CD, Marshall's Mathers LP, or I was listening, just trying to learn the lyrics and shit. You'd write them down in your notepad and fucking rap.
Did you want to be like a rapper?
No, just I don't know. Or Linkin
DJ.
Park. I'll probably listen to Linkin Park CD.
They were good.
Maybe I'll listen to a System of Down CD start to finish as well.
Chop Suey was hectic.
Because I was a bit of a screamo. I don't know. Skater cunt.
Bit of a screamo dork at school.
On my razor at the fucking just transferring the spine and shit on my razor.
Yeah. Do you ever I was listening to something recently. It's
dropping in on the 8 foot oververt.
Yeah, just smashing your ankle.
Nah. Just
you've never done that.
Okay.
He's never run 10K either. Fucking as we get into
Let's talk about things he claims he can do and he can't do.
Yeah.
Like the 10K.
I used to actually be a little
I used to make sponsor tapes for my scooter, fucking.
I don't believe a word that comes out of your mouth now, eh?
I'll try and get them.
I used to literally be inspired by you, when you were nah, never supporting the Broncos again. Man, all man's gotten his word as his word.
I know.
Fucking rah, rah, rah.
I haven't supported
And then
the
as soon as we get to the first time we ever test the waters, you're just nah, can't do it. Yup, got this on, blah, 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 blah.
Well, you can't just
Can we actually do? But no, that's the thing. We can because you were like, I'll do it anywhere, anytime. But Ned Brockman's a pussy. I'll run across Australia. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Steve has got the receipts up today.
No, I will do that. But I need a year's worth of training to do that.
Yeah, and that's fine. You did say that with that, but with the 10K, you're like, can't. I'll do it right now, barefoot.
Yeah, righto.
And then, as soon as we actually okay, and you're actually, can we do 5K? 10K's a long way.
Yeah, but I was saying that.
Can we do 5 minute 30 splits?
I was saying that in a state of delirium. You know what I mean?
That you could do it.
Yeah, look, I was in a metaverse.
Yeah,
saying that shit.
I know,
but I could still do it. Anyone can get out of bed and fucking just run 10K.
Yeah.
I might not have the 50 in me as my first fucking run, straight up. I could still do it. I could still get fucking sub an hour. I'll get close to it.
Yeah.
But in a state of
I know. All I'm trying to say is
right now.
the mirage has shattered. of like, because I always actually was like, Steve would be able to fucking just do it. Like,
hasn't really.
He's fucking, he knows his limitations. Yeah. He backs himself. Like, you know, that contract with Brody about you fucking killing yourself. You're like, you're like, you're willing to go high stakes.
But he still hasn't beat me.
I know. But that's what I used to think was like, he will go high stakes for stuff he believes in. He's a man of his word. Now I'm like, well.
So I haven't fallen through anything. So I don't know what you.
Well, are you doing it this Thursday?
Yeah. Yeah, we can do it.
Missed a perfect opportunity, man. Local public holiday last week. Anyway.
Yeah, but I was absolutely. From Wednesday to that Thursday, I had one night of not drinking, like heavily. So like, you can't fucking. How many runs have you been on to get that time, to get that 10K time?
Oh, I've been running all year.
But the thing was,
like, you gotta meet me.
Hey, give me enough time as much as Brandon.
Or give me a 10-minute.
I'd be like, yeah, of course you could do that. No one thinks you can't do that. Yeah. But you were like, can't I fucking do it right now?
No, but just give me
I'm a cross-country runner.
Well, at least just give me
give
me a week fucking off the piss, bro. Don't come at me when I fucking
stay off the piss then, Mr. Manny, your word.
Yeah.
Like, fucking do it. And then you're like, I've been drinking. It's like, which is it?
Yeah, but I haven't just been drinking. Like, I've been drinking, man.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Like, and that was an exception. It was like Origin into my birthday into a weekend.
And I would love to give you an exception and say till next Thursday, but Origin's next week.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I go, right, next week. And then you go, oh, yeah, but it's fucking my dead dog's 10th anniversary.
Right, give it, shout out Demi.
Yeah.
Let's just set a date, but you've got a month. Let's see what you're made of.
That's easy. Month.
You said that. You know what? Should we give him the month?
I reckon.
And then, like, after
it'll come to the week
shatter
before.
that time.
Okay.
I'll shatter
after
that
though,
in a month.
If you don't get 50 under, you can't ever say again.
You've got to sit here in front of these cameras, make a formal apology.
And
we're fucking putting some money behind it on a Facebook campaign.
Yes.
Press conference.
Yes,
okay.
Yeah, you got to do an apology tour.
I'll just admit something.
Okay. Straight away.
No.
Not even 2 seconds in.
I'll do a month, bro. I'm going to shatter the time. I'm going to shatter the time in a month. I'm going to shatter the time.
So what's that, the 50 minutes? Sub 50.
Sub 50. Got to be sub 50.
Sub 50 around and over, I'll shatter that. That's absolutely no question. Now, because I thought you were actually going to make me do it on that Thursday, that was the public holiday.
Oh, you ran a test run.
I went down to the fields.
Now the truth comes out.
I went down to the fields.
What, TRL?
Yeah.
And he didn't say anything either, which means I wonder how bad it was.
I went down to the fields on Wednesday. So this is... Yeah, so I was 1 day sober in the last fucking 6 or whatever, right? So I was still feeling absolutely flogged. So I think it was 340 metres around a soccer field. So it's 100, 170, 70. So I did, what did I do? I did 3K, just less than 3K. I think I did like eight laps, I think. It was just less than 3K. I did it at 4:47 pace. My legs were still there. The breathing was still there. So this is all irrelevant. It was
the mental game of it.
It was the mental, and which long distance running is, man. And that's what I'm not even taking the piss. Like when we used to train, just getting out of bed, man, at 5 o'clock in the morning, it's pissing down rain, freezing cold. And you're like, fuck this shit. But then when you're actually running, you just, you have to talk to yourself the whole time. Just like fucking push through it. And when you're like breathing heavy, you're like, fuck, that's when it creeps into your head. You're going, fuck, man, I still got another. That's why I was saying, when you had me in here saying fucking 10K, I was trying to argue down to 5K because I remember what it feels like when you get to fucking 3K or 4K and you're breathing or your legs are starting to feel a little bit heavy and then you're, fuck, I still got another fucking 12 laps to go. And it just, it's hectic. To run 10K at pace is, it's not, no one can just get up and run 10K at
Which
pace.
is technically what we were trying to say before this whole conversation was. And your response was, Fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking G.
I'm the man.
I'm built different.
Yeah,
I can do it.
I'm the man. Which that's what I mean. Like, you were trying to put fucking vape in as my excuse, but I don't think it's going to affect me. Yeah. And like you said, if you two cunts were there, I would have done it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have let you get it over me like that.
Well, I'm saying we don't.
So I ran 3K at 4:47. So the legs were still there, back was still there.
We don't follow him up once at all. Set
Yeah.
a time up a month from now.
There it is.
There it is. There's
You're
the
up,
starting
brother.
time.
We're going to parallel universe.
We got to do it at 6:55 p.m. Fucking
Yeah.
get grammar school to put the lights on.
Do not remind him once. And then the day of, we go, hey, it's today.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, but I have, and you just
Nah.
go, "Nope."
Nah, let's go.
And we've already set up the fucking billboard, formal apologies. Fucking.
Let's
We're
go.
ready to rock and roll.
All right. Sounds great.
Let's go. Month from today. What's today? Hang on. I might be out at
18th
Winterfest.
of June, so it's the 18th of July.
Righto.
While we're all on this, actually, because interns
That's a
also.
Thursday.
This is actually something I did kind of want to get into because
Beautiful.
intern, you know how I was saying, like, I've created a little monster, gambling, fucking just loves it. Frankenstein's monster. He has, like, told me now, he's like, I need to give it up for 30 days. Like, so.
Bit of a reset.
Yeah, and I was thinking what I might do just for, like, I'm going to do, and I just want to get the listeners' support. Dry July combined with that fucking push-up challenge for the month of July.
Yeah, right.
I was thinking I might get around that if he's doing 30 days without.
See,
Feeding his
historically, I do reverse dry July. Like, I drink
Yeah, you drink every day. I do remember you saying that. You don't need to do it with
days,
me.
right?
Yeah,
You don't need to do it
dry
with me. I'm doing Dry July, I think.
Yeah,
Plus
right.
the push-up challenge. So
Yeah, I think you don't stand a chance in that.
staying dry for July.
Because all it takes is one night in here that we do a live stream or something, which turns into ba-dum.
But now I'm keen to, like, now that I know I could be better than you in regards to, like, keeping my word and willpower and discipline.
That's impossible.
I actually think I could do it. Yeah, I actually think I could do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still
So,
doubt
like,
ya.
feel free to test me because I'm testing you, obviously, with this whole fucking thing.
Yeah. I still have severe doubts, but yeah. Well, congrats, man. That's good.
Heard it here
commitment.
first. Let's fucking.
I'll take bets on how many days in you can go.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I've done 3 months before. I
Have ya?
I never did Tyler. Never did Tyler and did 6 months. That was hectic.
I don't think I've done a week since I was 18.
Yeah.
We can tell.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying like I'm proud of that, but
No. But it's just the fact.
just love
it's just
having
the fact
fun.
of reality. Yeah, you love having fun.
Yeah.
That was like something that you sent through that Jimmy Marzell dude,
Yeah.
Manziel. Like he was like the harder I party, the
Johnny
better I
Manziel.
play. Johnny Manziel. What did I say?
Yeah, Jimmy
Marzell.
fucking Jimmy Maharaj.
Islam Markachev. Yeah. There was another one I saw. Some Brazilian soccer player from the 80s. And
Yeah,
he used
Maradona.
he used to like
Oh.
negotiate in and be like, there was one famous thing that, you know, that I don't know if you, that soccer page I follow,
Yeah.
those two blokes like
Hand
talking
of
about
God,
the
bros.
history of players and shit. So good. There was this one where he's like, can I have next week off? And they're like, if you score 2 goals in the fucking upcoming game this week, like you can have the week off. Like, so you wanted to go partying like Ibiza and shit. Scored 2 goals within 20 minutes. Literally, like, come over to the side and was like, tell the coach to sub me out. My flight leaves in an hour.
Yeah.
Just fucked off for a week, come back.
That's
But
hard,
like,
eh?
Bro, it's like Dennis Rodman in Last Dance and
yes,
shit,
going
man.
to fucking Las
Fucking John
Vegas.
Daly, man.
Yeah.
Fucking Ben Cousins can't on the
Yeah.
fucking
On the pip. Yeah.
yeah,
They're just built different.
exactly. Which you're looking at one, brother.
Oh.
Stevo, just coming back to you, the dynasty with the Patriots. It's very up there. Now I've
A lot of goosebumps.
finished it. Just had so many sick moments in the whole series, and then that was the only way. And then it's been about a week now that I could think about it and go, it's
Digest
up
it.
there with The Last Dance.
Yeah, right,
I want to
okay.
go watch The Last Dance again because
Yeah.
it was like 2-3 years ago now.
Yeah.
But overall, it was a really sick. Like I said, it was more based around the franchise and the team, whereas I feel like The Last Dance was more based on
like that
Jordan
season.
and then everything else that happened in his career. So.
No, of course.
It was very good. Steve-O, how was your golf day, brother? Friday.
Yeah, look, I know I uploaded a picture with the trophy. I did not win. I was very drunk when I uploaded that. I thought a lot of people...
Was that your story? Or?
Yeah, it was on my story.
And I messaged Steve-O straight away, nice content, bro. It's like real blurry fucking thing.
The golf
Something
day.
Rocky golf club.
I think I fucked up. Like, I thought I was on my personal. And, like, because, you know how you can do the double tap or, like...
Was that on? Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
I only seen the message. I didn't actually
It was
sorry,
just
bro.
like golf day. It was just showing how many people were still in the venue, which was cool.
And it was, you know, the charity walk and talk, their first event.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah. So I uploaded a picture with the trophy kissing it, saying some can, some can't. I woke up the next morning with like the most amount of likes I've ever gotten on a story. And I swear to God, it was like 17 DMs. And I was like, fuck, straight away, like, fuck, what's happened? And then went in and realised it was like with the fucking trophy and like all these people being like, oh, bro, what'd you shoot? Fucking nice, man. And I was just like, fuck.
And you're terrible at golf.
Yeah, I'm terrible. Yeah,
most unathletic cunt.
Yeah, literally. Most unathletic cunt of all time. And I've just gone, oh, fuck. So...
What do you do in that situation? Do you just not reply at all?
Well, I didn't reply. Like to some of them, like actually no, to all of them. I just opened them all up, checked how many people liked it, and was like, "Holy fuck!" And then there was like a couple people that like I knew would find it funny, and I just went back and was like, "I didn't win," and they were like, "Didn't think so," and I was just like, well,
we know, bro.
yeah, we know, bro.
Who won?
There was Lexi was there with me. My dad also came, and then also our Irish backpacker, and. When we come back, like we didn't shoot too bad, I don't think. Like we did all right, considering there was some pretty hackers out there. Like there was no one that was actually good or taking it seriously. And there was some people that come back and were like, "Oh yeah, what'd you shoot over 18 holes?" And they're like, "Oh, 52." I started telling cunts, I was like, "Yeah, I shot 18." They're like, "Over?" I was like, "No, for the whole course, all hole in ones." If we're fucking talking bullshit, But they like apparently
talking bullshit.
Yeah, that's what they should call it. But apparently, like they were taking into account like people's
handicaps.
But you don't say. Like you just say your net score, don't you, before your handicap?
Yeah,
right?
that's what I thought.
If you're talking to someone, you're not telling them the score with the handicap already applied, right?
Yeah,
That's a bit beta.
I was.
It's a charity day, not a fucking flex comp.
Yeah, we're not playing for fucking sheep stations. Did get to win a bag though, which was cool.
Oh,
a Ringers bag. So yeah, they were doing like all these raffles, and they had like some actual
sounds
good prizes.
like my kind of golf day, boy.
Yeah, and fucking in another absolute state. Mum obviously come to pick us up, and they were auctioning off a fucking State of Origin signed jersey. And when I got up to like 2,700, I put my hand up for a bid.
No.
And Dad, like I've never actually seen him like G up, like not G up, but like be real serious in that situation. And he was like, "God, there better be a fucking bid after this." And it luckily did go up to 35 because like Dad would, being obliged, like I'm not going to pay for it. Yeah. So he would pay for it, but I was
Jump change there, mate, brother.
Yeah, he was just like, "There better be a fucking." And sure enough, there was. I think they ended up selling it for like 3,900, which was good. The other one,
it does go to a good cause or whatever.
Yeah, it was all charity and stuff like that. And it was a great day. We shared some laughs with some other teams, and they had set up little stations. Like there was one on the 8th hole that was like stubby coolers and golf balls and all this sort of stuff. And yeah, there was people running around all day. So no, it was a good day. How did your boys' weekend go? Oh, I know what you did, but you.
No
comment.
Yep.
Yeah, mine was pretty cruisy, bro. Nothing too crazy to report.
Capras play here?
This coming weekend, they played away on the weekend, played on Sunday.
Where'd they play on the weekend?
Ended up being a draw, Winner Manly Seagulls.
Oh, so that's still pretty good though. I like that.
They're down by 20 in the first 20 and end up come back 28 all. So
wow,
they're still dirty. They had probably an opportunity or two in the last 5 to win, but just couldn't get it. But draw's better than a loss.
Absolutely, especially against those boys. Like they're a legit club. So
they're going good. Apparently the crowd there is brutal. Like there's just cunts in this chook pen, they call it, where like it's just like
we've got the fish bowl, they've got the chook. You used to have the fish bowl.
Crowd full of James Askins, eh?
Yeah, just apparently like just you're getting peppered the whole game, like, and apparently a bit of a leagues club sort of thing opens up out similar to what Brown Park has here. But yeah, all the boys were saying like just you cop it all game. And Trey, who works in the office, he converts as well, and yeah, he reckons just copping it the whole game. But he's like, he's like, that's footy, like loves it sort of thing.
Who was that team we were playing that day? Me and you and Tyler and Chloe were up on the deck. And James was down on the thing and absolutely blasting that team. Was it Sunny Coast Falcons?
I think it was Falcons because there was
that mini Pappy. Yeah.
Like had a Pappy.
Mini Pappy, you fucking shit.
Yeah. Pappy from Wish.
Pappy from Wish, you got nothing. And then he actually half went to go over to James at one point when they were down.
And then James doubles down. You're going to do nothing.
Fuck, it was so funny.
Oh, it's red hot, eh?
Oh, yeah, no, very red hot. But look, let's get into the sport.
Yeah, speaking of football
and sport and all the rest.
The Origin teams came out and I didn't know Tom Durden that the reason why Cobbo was out is because he's injured, eh?
Yeah, needs a rest. Not like an official injury, but just like not 100%.
Yeah, because when I seen that, I was like, fuck me, man. Cobbo was like best on ground there. When he came out.
I just assumed straight away it was an injury.
Fucking
GI.
Yeah.
Little, he was doing the goal and a midfield.
Yeah, showing English.
Yeah.
Injured, not 100%. So Bush Pollitt's given him the tap and said, just sit this one out. Yes. Well, I think it was a mutual thing.
I think they were having
he didn't want to go not being 100%. And
which is good. For
probably seeing that, which we'll get to in a sec, Latrell will probably be on his side. Like, you don't want to be marking Latrell when you're half cooked.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. So.
No, definitely.
But yeah, so some big changes. One of the options they went with was sort of what we discussed, I think, last episode, boys. So, yeah, Madge decided to go with Moses over Hines. And Hines not in the squad at all, which I don't know. Yeah, is that his calf's still not 100%, but didn't he play on the weekend?
He did. Lost to the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And they didn't play great there. A little comeback as well there, much like the Capras that we just said. But, couldn't get the job done, missing that kick in the end. But, yeah, not in the squad at all. So maybe Madge just said, look,
catch up.
Yeah, work on your game, get your injury fixed up and maybe come back next year fighting for your spot again, which I don't hate that decision because if you go on a game 2, double down on him and then they lose, it's sort of... I think it's a bit of a knock on his confidence.
Oh, like last year was like putting him out in the centres and he fucking misses a tackle and he was talking about how he let down the whole state of New South Wales and shit.
Yeah.
Fuck me, take
depressing.
Yeah, it's like you're on the field for 7 minutes, bro. It wasn't all you.
Actually, just while we're on this, I think it was last week when you left, we sat back here, you were editing, and I seen it somewhere on Facebook or I don't know. This wasn't I didn't come up with this. This wasn't from the genesis of my mind.
This isn't OC, original content.
Yeah. It was, I said to Brando, what if all athletes in all sports played with a mask on and no name on their back, like just like a skin tight fucking mask so that no one ever knew who the athlete was other than probably like your immediate family or something like that. And that would take all external pressure outside the game because you could never get that. Well, one, there wouldn't be such thing as sports journalism, or there would, but they would just be referring to them as number 7 and stuff like that. So you can never live with Nico Hines letting down the whole state of fucking New South Wales. That would never even be an option for him. So you would play with way more freedom without the consequence of...
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because we talked about that on the weekend, actually. We were playing golf and there's this autistic golfer on Instagram and he is a fucking gun, but he can't play with people and he can't play in front of people either.
Yeah.
Because he's like, I just crumble. And he films himself at the course and he can fucking play and gets birdies, double birdies all the time, plays all these different courses and stuff.
Double birdies, yeah.
Yeah, fucking Eagles.
Double birdies on the weekend, eh?
Double birdies on the weekend. A few albatrosses.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we were just saying that there's players out there that if they didn't have to play in front of a crowd like the PGA and stuff like that, they would beat the current or be better than some of the current players, but it's those players that can play under those conditions like that obviously make them their athletes that they are today. And Latrell even come out and said that late last week and was like, you know, there was a heap of things I wish I did differently in regards to handling the media because, like, one, like, they're way better at that game than me and I wish I just kept my mouth shut. And, like, if I didn't get commented on all the time, like, it directly correlates to my form and, like, it just... He's like, it's just
like a flow-on spiralling effect.
Yeah, he's like, I just haven't figured out how to get past that yet. And it is like a part of the thing you have to get through. Unfortunately, like in an ideal world, it's like, can't shut the fuck up and stop commenting on his form. But I suppose, like, yeah.
We could throw all sports journos into a fucking tree across the road from a pub, eh?
Yeah, brother, eh? No, I would actually love if there was some other, like, I don't know, organisation that was like, holding the journos accountable, like Mayo Man, fucking Mr. Yeah, Lockie Galvin's fucking, oh, brave Lockie Galvin's walking around the shed saying he can't wait to leave the club and that's just not good, you know. And like, then he comes out and he's like,
barely hear what he's saying.
Yeah. But like, you know,
maybe that's our new niche, eh? We just attack the journalists.
I would love to attack the journalists.
Wrong.
Yeah, I would love to attack the journalists. Yeah, it's fucking, they're just all old dinosaurs and fucking... The only cunts that actually have good commentary on the game and I think consider player welfare and know how to toe the line is ex-players like Braith and James and Willie and, you know, all those sort of people.
Or the guys that have, like, successful sports podcasts in their...
Like us.
Specific sport.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Us and the players.
Minus a 20-man wall of shame.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, it's just...
Yeah, I don't know. I think journos and stuff are well within their rights to
comment.
Athletes get paid a fuckload of money. So
and you're doing it in the public eye.
I'm just saying more so for their own... Yeah, like if you miss a kick and you feel... Like or especially with fighters, you hear fighters doing post-match press conferences or they're in the sheds and they're going, fuck, I let you all down. And like, you didn't let anyone down, but that's just an inherent feeling of losing. So it's if you didn't have a public profile to live up to, public perception to uphold, all that stuff goes away and it's like you're just almost playing or doing whatever skill you are to the best of your ability, you know what I mean? With the freedom to do it.
I just like how when Paul Kent went down, like everyone loved that and they pulled up all these old comments and shit, like holding him to the standard he holds everyone, which is only fair. So it's like, imagine if the Rugby League Union like said, all right, everyone chip in 0.1% of your salary. We're going to pay this little team of 4 people to like hold the journos.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I'll do it.
Let's do it. To hold the journos accountable and us then like, you know, Buzz, why did you say that he said that? And he's actually saying that he didn't say that. We've got 3 people from the shed that actually, you know, swear that he didn't say that. Like, where did you get that mail and why were you so confident in it? Like, you know, I'd love to just hold and like watch them crumble a little bit, you know, and just...
it's a good niche.
Yeah, you know, and just maybe think twice about before saying... Bryce, I'm a bit worried about the Tigers because Lockie Galvin's walking around the club saying he can't wait to leave in front of his teammates. You know, like, fuck me, man. The cunt's 17, he's just left school. Yeah. Can we stop before we just fucking launch on him and start this whole media shit and he fucking doesn't know who to trust anymore and he's like, what the fuck's going on? And like he said he wants to play the 2 years there and do Benji proud and like he's like talking about how Joey Johns and the media like was saying like, you know, it'd be awesome if he had a bit of a legacy there to start out his career and hopefully turn this club around while they've got a few good things going, which I wholeheartedly believe he probably thought that. And then he's just been blindsided by this fucking Mayo man being like, hey, he's walking around the club saying he doesn't want to be there. Like
Mayo man.
I just fucking hate that shit.
Oh, well.
But look, that's a little bit of a side. Sorry, man. I just had to get that off my chest.
Unfortunately, that's not the world we live in. So, Nico
can't play in an AI sex fucking
gimp mask.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you have to take the fucking gimp mask off, Nico. and you got to cop the heat, brother.
Interesting aspect though. I kind of do like it. It would be
Sounds like a start of a Squid Game movie.
yeah,
Or something like that.
sort of thing.
Yeah.
And the conspiracies that would come out. You know, like that number 7's different from last week's number 7.
They killed the real number 7.
Yeah. They've swapped him out. Yeah. Oh, bro.
It's a fucking clone.
Yeah.
It's a clone, brother. We do that now with people we see their faces.
Yeah.
Like imagine when
Avril Lavigne, brother.
yeah.
They reckon she's a clone.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did a recent thing with Call Her Daddy where they like went into that whole thing.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, where she's like, no, I'm just
Well, I reckon Eminem's clone.
yeah, clone,
Yes.
Beyonce clone, Jay-Z clone,
Yeah.
fucking Princess Kate clone. I actually do kind of believe that one. I saw some side-by-side pictures on the weekend when she come out and did her first press conference. I was like,
Yeah,
clone.
Epstein's killed
Clone,
image.
Yeah.
yeah, nose is
He's
turned
still
up in the
alive.
photos.
Yeah,
Yep, clone.
Earlobes
Clone.
not
Earlobes,
attached.
Joe Biden, earlobes was attached, unattached, now reattached.
Lexi, fingers working overtime again.
Sorry.
Bum, 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 bum.
Smoking.
But yeah, back to Origin 2. Yeah, boys, what else do you reckon? They've got Connor Watson in there, which I thought was a bit left field.
I think that they're just trying to copy Billy.
What's that? In what regard?
Connor's perfect utility.
Yeah.
So they're accounting for a back to go down or a Suoliti to get
They've
sent
jumped
off.
back in open AI.
Yeah. So
I mean, he's been playing some good footy.
I
Don't
think the
get me
selection's
wrong.
great. I think the
it's-
selection's great.
Yeah.
But I think the position isn't the selection of that position isn't left field.
Yeah.
They needed someone. The 4 forwards doesn't work anymore. The game's evolved for Origin
Yeah,
level.
for sure. And like, bro, he's solid now, and yeah, he's got a bit of footwork. Like, he's not just one dimensional. So
Hot cunt,
yeah, he's a smoky. Eh?
big cock.
He'll give some of our Queensland throbbers a run for their money. I reckon.
Yeah, bah.
Definitely.
Where is Game 2 played, actually?
Melbourne.
Melbourne.
MCG,
Melbourne,
and
wow.
they have an unreal record in the MCG.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Blues.
Blues, really.
Yeah, so it's going to... I actually think they will win. That's my prediction.
I also thought that game one, obviously the events that unfolded were a bit unfortunate.
Yeah.
You're not sitting on their side of the fence, but yeah. And we got Capewell in on the bench.
Yeah,
So
nice.
yeah, Cobbo out with injury, Capewell in.
Finn Diesel in.
Yeah, he was he 18th man
No, I think
game
he was on
one?
yeah, he was 18th man.
Now he's in.
Yeah, he's in.
Because who else went out, bro? Do you know?
Yeah, it was...
yeah. I'll see if I can quickly find it. But
And while you quickly find that, just another little side tangent. Someone in Subway just before older lad goes, yeah, nice, when he was talking about his sub or something
Did you
like
say
that.
sports?
And it brought a smile to my face.
Yeah, well, whenever
Yeah.
someone says, yeah, nice in conversation, I go, sports? And they're like, what? I'm like,
vodka. Jermaine Hopgood, he's also injured. So
yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
yeah.
Actually, I said it. I was talking to JJ Dunnett the other day.
Yeah.
Shout out JJ. And he said something like, yeah, nice. And I said, yeah, nice sports. And he's like, group. Oh,
Wow.
shit, you got
Loyal
me, brother.
listener. Shout out JJ.
Yeah, shout out JJ.
Yeah, I don't know. Origin 2. So yeah, next week. Pretty keen. I wonder what the odds are looking like.
Yeah, it would be interesting.
Should get we should get some odds stats, see if he's got any Origin specials
Yeah,
again.
where's he been? What's
I don't know,
going
man.
on?
He's moonlighting as Batman or something.
Oh yeah, I did message him just as we kicked off, and he's got
Oh,
some.
bang.
This is
for
live.
NRL, but
Oh, yeah.
we'll come back to that
Yeah.
in gambling. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah?
a good move. Yeah. That's a good move, yeah.
But yeah, what? So you think Blues will win?
Yep.
Is it going to be fucking freezing cold? Has it been fucking cold lately or what?
Look at me and
Holy,
you. We've never worn, or you actually wear it all the time, but I never wear a jumper.
holy shit, man.
$1.93 Blues, Queensland $1.91.
Wow.
That is close.
Yeah.
Close,
Wow,
man.
it's been freezing.
Is it going to be freezing in Melbourne or what? Surely.
Why are you gonna go, bro?
No,
'Cause
I'll probably be out.
money means nothing to you.
Yeah, money means nothing to me. Yeah, money talks.
Money means
Stats don't
nothing, stats
lie.
don't lie.
Yeah.
It was really cold in Billow.
It does get cold out there.
Oh, right.
Not as bad as Toowoomba, but it does get cold.
Bro, the Capras play every year a country round game, and this year's in Middlemount. Wow, it's going to be icy.
Who are
Yeah.
they playing? Townsville.
Dolphins, Redcliffe, yeah,
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's good for the community.
for sure.
Yeah.
So might go out there, go see some of my old footy pals.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Get in the old summer tin lardens.
yeah.
Yeah,
A few summer
nice.
tins, yeah. The old Thierry Pirates bullers
Fucking it's Pirates, baby.
should be good.
So, Celtics.
That's a G up, right?
What?
No.
What?
The Celtics. The Boston Celtics.
Celtics. Oh, fuck it. Yeah, okay. Celtics, if you fucking... I'm from there, bro. I'm from there. I'm allowed to say Celtics.
How do you expect...
The Celts.
How do you expect us? Like,
I'm never going to
it's
speak about
already-
basketball ever again.
It's already bad enough that I don't watch any rugby league on the weekend anymore.
Yeah,
So-
but how are we meant to be taken seriously when I call it the
Exactly,
Celts?
man. When you're saying every fucking name wrong under the sun.
I've told you, I have dyslexia of the mouth, okay? It's not my fault.
Fuck me, bro. It's actually really funny, but
usually, like,
So you actually pissed at that?
no,
It's usually funny, but I'm fucking pissed.
no, it's actually fucking hilarious. But it's
Good,
we
man.
can
I've
never
got
be
a
called.
vendetta against me because I called him out on running.
We can never be called a sports podcast. We can only be referred to as a sports parody podcast because.
Well, that's all we ever wanted to be known as, didn't we?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, look, I mean, fuck me. Are you really only just figuring that out now? The shit we've talked about for 77 episodes, and you're like, we'll never be taken seriously as a sports podcast. Fucking sorry, bro. Oh, I missed the memo. Fucking hell.
Yeah, well, the Celtics win their fucking 18.
The Boston Celtics win the NBA.
They do nothing. Fucking won their 18th championship today. Funnily enough, the last time they won was the 17th of June back in 2000.
614, Bubba.
Huh?
614.
614?
I thought that was their area postcode. And that was like the fucking...
I said 17th of June, so that's 617.
617 is their area code, sorry.
Yeah, so that's 17th
Yeah,
of
because
June.
the dates over there
So
are 617.
You see the like correlation there?
Yeah, I like
not
that.
614?
Yeah, because it was 17,
okay.
yeah.
Sweet. You got that?
Yeah. Got to be serious.
Yeah.
For the podcast.
Yeah, be serious.
Sorry, man.
people need to start taking us more seriously, boys.
That's true, yeah.
Fucking and Jaylen Brown, MVP.
Yeah.
I didn't watch fuck all of it.
Right,
I turned it on today.
I
truly last quarter.
would have watched 20 minutes of basketball this whole season.
But they pumped them
goes for
every
months.
Yeah. They pumped them every fucking game.
Yeah.
It was just like wouldn't even been enjoyable as a final series. You know?
It's a bit like a bit underwhelming, right? Like,
Yeah, like it being tight.
and a lot of people were saying that Celtics had an easy run to the finals because like star players were injured from other teams like 76ers and
Well, even Luka was. They were saying in the fourth quarter today, battling a knee injury, a fucking chest contusion, a fucking something
chest
else.
contusion?
Yeah, chest contusion.
Wonder if you get a chest contusion after you get winded.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it was. That's the legitimate term for a wind. It's a chest contusion.
Getting winded. Yeah,
Someone threw the rock at him real hard. So when's it start
it's
back
just like
up?
lost its excitement. I don't know if that's just me as someone who hasn't been following it, but just we've said it before. There's too many games, man.
Yeah,
just
I'm
need
not gonna
to
lie.
condense it down. Every game means something. Not this. You can fluff your way through the whole season until playoffs, and then it's kind of interesting, you know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've been watching a few NFL highlights just randomly in my feed or when I jump on the Yeah Nice.
Wow, I'm pumped up.
I'm fucking getting pumped.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this is actually getting me going.
Yeah, cunts are gonna start taking us seriously and shit. Like, wow.
Wow, I've had to expand into more than 3 sports.
Man, I'm so fucking keen for it, eh? Like,
Even though
I've even been making some empty promises in my head, like, fuck, I'm going to get up at 3 every Monday morning so I can
watch Red Zone
or flick between games and, like, just actually get into it a bit more because,
I'll do it if you do it.
most people,
I'll do it
if you do it.
I'll do it too.
Theo Von Cliff.
You just need to pick me up from the beach every Monday morning because I won't legally be allowed to drive.
And, bro, like, fuck, we can make so much content, eh? Like,
it would be
we've
cool.
spoken about it before. Just
Nah, I'm in. Lock me in, daddy. Lock me in.
In the same breath, I'll be there in 5 minutes, 1 hour later.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm
All
in.
talk with Jack Stevens. No,
Hey,
let's-
don't. It's
let's
all
do
talk.
it.
That's if you don't do the thing, It's all talk for Steve Askin.
I'll still be awake at 3 a.m, bro.
No, I mean the run, cunt. If you don't do the run, it's now not all talk with Jack Stevens. It's you.
It's all talk with the Stevens.
That's not too bad. I like that.
That's
the name of our new episode.
Yeah, that's our second show.
Yeah, second show. All talk.
Where Brando's on the switcher and it's just me and you.
And we're talking absolute rot. Hopefully then people take us seriously.
You're a link.
So look, just moving on from that, talking shit, McGregor has inevitably pulled out of 303. 303.
Yeah. Your hunch was right, Steve-O. Them deleting all the fucking
I thought it was
events and all that content you were talking about last
I was like, oh, fuck. Like, get Manny Pacquiao on the phone. What's happening?
Professional billiards.
Yeah, do you know what's going on with McGregor? He goes, no. Anyway, he then uploaded like a video of him sparring. It was like 8 videos in like a single post. And I was like, oh, thank fuck, it's still on. Like, this is good.
It's a G up.
Next day.
Next story, drinking Guinness in a fucking garden of flowers.
With Tyson Fury.
Yeah, fucking face planting on the concrete. Being like, I'm fucking out. So, that's off. Apparently, it's an injury that they had hope was going to be right for the fight, but
Man,
it's
he's
not.
never fighting again.
Well, that's what
It's over,
that's
bro.
what Chael said. Chael Sonnen, he said, is this withdrawal basically the same as retirement for good?
Yeah, I think it is. Because, like, that stat.
They've been gearing up for so long.
No one's ever come back from that leg injury.
Yeah.
And, like, just... He's got nothing left to prove, bro. Like, it's going to be underwhelming whether he wins against, like, fucking... Like, if he wins this fight, if he ever does it, no one's going, wow, that's a crazy win, right?
Nah.
It's just like he come back and he won.
Yeah, he
like,
won.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then they give him a title fight, but... Yeah, I don't know.
Like, the hype train's sort of done, man. Like, let's move on.
They just sold their biggest fucking event ever.
Yeah.
With him fighting Ezen Ford in 3 years. The hype
Because half
train
the
is still
cunts
very
probably
much alive.
want to see him lose.
No,
and
they
the
don't.
other half,
He's not Jake Paul.
Yeah.
No one wants to see him lose. I know
He
you're
could
new to
do-
this, but it's all right. We'll get you through it, okay?
Yeah, it doesn't matter when he comes back. Everyone will always still tune in, when or if.
He could be Mike Tyson at 60.
Yeah, exactly.
Come back.
Exactly,
Yeah,
bro.
Everyone
Exactly.
will tune in.
Exactly.
Just doesn't have that same taste in the mouth. Like
No,
when he
it
was
doesn't. But
fucking
neither does
on that
Tyson
hot streak.
fighting when he was 21 as the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
That's fair.
So I think it's just one of those things.
Yeah, I don't reckon he comes back, boys. That's my casual UFC
So then what
opinion.
do you do if you're Chandler then? Just waiting around for this fucking fight?
You just go, done.
But Chandler just posted that on his...
He's waiting.
He's like, I'm attaching my dreams to a shooting star, and how dare you be offended for me, and don't you dare disrespect me for my steadfastness, and all these fucking... I used some other fucking big word, and I was like, can't shut the fuck up. You look like a loser. You look like a psycho ex-missus.
Yeah, I'm not fighting unless you fight.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, bro?
Fucking
Just
move
continue
on,
on
cunt.
career.
Yeah. Because he's been out for 2 years now.
Yeah,
probably
waiting
just
for
waiting
it.
for this
Yeah.
shit.
Where is he at in his career? Has
He's
he
on
had
the
much
back end.
success?
Yeah.
2
burner?
years.
he's on the back
He's definitely
end.
on the back burner.
Yeah.
2 years probably under Dustin Poirier. He could definitely have 3 more fights in him, I reckon.
Yeah.
Make some good money.
Yeah,
Go.
proper.
He could go Islam. Like, he's a good wrestler. He's like champion wrestler. So, yeah, that's fucking. I'm not his manager, but that's what I'd be doing. But no, some other fights obviously as well. So we talked about it heaps in the last couple of episodes. Like June was meant to be like this fucking hectic month. Like
And
after
if it's
300,
too good to be true, Jack,
I know.
Really is, bro.
you know the rest, brother.
Like it was that good that a usual main card, Robert Whittaker versus Hamzat Chimaev, was a fight night. And that got fucking scrapped. Hamzat has this mystery illness. Anyway, that got scrapped. I think Whittaker's fighting someone else. I can't remember who.
fucking other Russian.
Yeah, another Dagestani, Ardan or something like that.
Yeah, it's not Imavov that.
But yeah, no, it's
And I
just,
see
Insert Russian here.
yeah.
the last 3 syllables of their name, Edvidev.
Yeah.
It's always
Or
Ev,
Vov.
Ov. Yeah, Ov or Ev.
I see Adesanya is fighting in Perth as well. That get announced today. I chucked that up on the story.
Against Trickus.
Yeah.
Do boys like that? Or?
Yeah,
bro,
no, I
it's
do.
him.
There is this.
That's where Adesanya jumped in the octagon after Trickus' fight, and he's like, "Yeah, my N-word."
He dropped like
yeah.
20 N-words.
Copy,
Being like, I'm really African, you're not African.
Yeah.
And it was like,
I may be one thing. I'm African, but I'm certainly not your brother.
yeah, that's right, yeah. I saw a
I'm
little,
no brother of yours, son.
Yeah.
In his white South African accent.
I saw this little thing today where like he was saying like, oh yeah, he's not African. Oh no, he said something like, he might be South African, but he's not really African and all this other stuff. And then Duplessis come out and was like, he never took the belt back to Africa. Like he went straight home to New Zealand and America and fought there. Like I'm fighting in.
Oh, nice, man. That was a good
I like
I'm
that.
fighting in South
So
Africa. I
you
took
call
the belt
yourself a journalist, Dave?
Yeah.
Well, why don't you piss off with your bloody questions? What's that out of, Jack?
Blood Diamond.
Yes, brother.
Baby. Yeah.
He's good. He's good, boys.
That was a pretty good Leonardo DiCaprio, actually. I'll give you that. That was a good Rhodesian accent. But
The
yeah,
Rhodesian Ridgeback.
the Rhodesian Ridgeback. Very, very keen on that fight in Perth. That'll actually be a fucking stunner.
When's that? That's not that far. It's September, August.
August, I think, yeah.
August
That's around the
23rd,
corner,
I
eh?
think.
That's around the twist.
Definitely just around the corner. 3
Well, we'll
months
go
out.
over, on Steve's bat.
yeah. I'll charter a flight over there, boys. Yeah.
Good man.
Money
Private
means
jet
nothing.
PJ, brother.
Jamal Hill out as well against
which was the
Khalil
co-main
Ramsey.
on that.
No, against Carlos Allberg, which that sucks for Carlos because that would have been a sick fight, and he would have had a real shot at that too.
Jamal pulled out because he still thinks he's fighting Piera.
Yeah.
He's that fucking...
So then, speaking of, Powhatan gets the call up against Yuri.
Which is an unreal fight.
Which is fucking sick,
Yeah,
man.
it's
Because
gonna
that
be
Yuri versus Rakic fight that we watched that was fucking
He's the
intense.
samurai cunt with the antenna out to the gold pyramids, Nino.
The other guy that was fighting that same day.
Yeah.
That
Did
like
that
got
when
knocked out. But
No. He got hit in the nuts and literally
pushed his hand away.
And he's like, fuck off. Bang! And
that was such a good day, man.
Yeah.
that was a great day, actually, 300.
And then they put up a clip of fucking Powhatan just lighting it up in this McLaren while listening to Down Under. And
sound like he took it on 15 days for
he's
notice
channeling
or something.
Volk's fucking short.
While he's in Australia too. He was in Australia in that McLaren.
Bro, he was doing like 140 if you look at the speedo. He was fucking sootin' cunt.
He's got some serious fans here. I knew he's got fans worldwide, but those videos he was posting, because he was only here last week, some of those vids, like he's getting swarmed in the streets of just like anywhere he was going.
He's a 6'4" fucking modern day just fucking
psycho
warrior man.
I saw a little clip today. It was like these two were meant to face each other on the battlefield, and it's Powhatan in his spiritual headdress, like talking about his ancestors, doing the arrow, and then it's like Yuri, like fucking, because he's like channels the samurai, all that fucking Nordic Viking shit. Oh yeah, it got me going.
Fuck yeah.
So the promos are going to be fucking off their heads.
Yeah,
can't wait.
Fuck yeah.
Look like the newest season of Dragon Ball Z, brother.
Yeah, bro.
We don't have it up there, but speaking of fighting, Liam Parrow, man, he's a Mackay, I'm pretty sure born and bred Mackay, man. Young boxer, just won IBF super flyweight or lightweight title over in Puerto Rico against the boogeyman of that fucking division, man. He was paying $6, he was a $6 underdog, won in a majority decision, bro.
Yeah, it was the IBF one, wasn't it?
Yeah, IBF. So it's fucking huge, man.
Good on him.
He's a fucking sick boxer too, bro.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I did hear about
shout
that.
out Liam Parrow, bro. Mackay boy.
Yeah, we'll get you on the pod.
Yeah, yeah.
With Benny Barber.
And Rush. Still waiting to Rush.
We'll do it.
How we going there with that head of guess?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it. Yeah.
He'll be on within the month, and I'll be running 10K.
Trust the process, brother. Yeah.
Other sporting news.
Yeah, getting on to, let's get away from the negative. Comeback story. Bryson DeChambeau.
See how he looked. Yeah.
Little twinkle in my eye.
Yeah, little twinkle.
Yeah. That's a little Easter egg for all those out there. You've been following golf a lot longer than I have. I've only coming into it like the last year. What's the like? He was talking about after his win, like that he knows he was pretty much a cunt early on in his career, like 2-3 years ago, and that's why he's banned from Ryder's Cup and what's that other team one? Is it the Olympics? They don't play golf at the Olympics, do they?
Not sure.
Not sure, eh? Yeah, I'll look it up, eh?
Not sure.
Yeah, because I thought they were saying there's an American 15-person team. That was in our live fucking chat. Yeah, they do play Olympics, right? Nice. Interns just saved us there. Brother. But yeah, so he was obviously that much of like a jerk, essentially.
I think it was just all the beef between him and
because he was the first to go to live, or one of.
No, it was one of, but it was just all the beef between him and what's his name?
Rory.
No, there was another cunt that they just
had big beef.
Yeah, and like they were Jordan almost like scrapping on the course and shit. Yeah.
And anyway. he was saying
that. And he just rubs people up the wrong way, man. He just comes across as this frat fucking. Yeah. Just
the Steve Askin of American golf.
No, I come across good. Like, hey, how's going? How's your day been? Use my manners and stuff.
Customer services and
customer services.
Great 5-star review on your Google My Business last week. You're welcome.
But
Rory, man, fucking choked, which just goes to show how mental the game of golf actually is. Coming into those last couple of holes, he was 496 from 496 putts inside 3 feet or less, and just fucking shank, catcher. There goes another.
So he
major.
sinks them. He's a
if he sinks them, he probably would have won. Yeah.
But he was not happy. Obviously, golf is like Steve said, quite a mental game. He sort of stormed off.
That chip would just live in your fucking brain.
Yeah, and like when he apologized specifically for those 2 strokes, I was like, are you apologizing to us, or are you trying to like apologize to yourself? Like,
what's FKC playing a mask?
Yeah, so it was, and like a lot of people giving him shit, but like I said just before in the green room, like he's going through a bit. He just like divorced his wife, then just before this was like, actually no, we're back together. And then who knows what happens now? He might be like, fuck you, bitch. Those 2 putts were in if I fucking wasn't with you.
Fucking keep me up, rooting all night.
That breakup sex wasn't even worth it. So who knows what happens now with the poor fella. He's going through a bit. So, look, thoughts and prayers to him. I think they need to give him a bit of a break. Mm-hmm. He had Bryson had a bit of an interesting story about the salty balls thing. Did you hear that?
No.
So he said that he doesn't have to do it anymore. His manager does it, but when they get balls, they'll like put them in an Epsom salt bathtub.
Because he's just this massive like science fucking.
Oh, is he?
Like counts with dimples on the golf balls and shit, and fucking marks them in this specific way. Yeah.
Oh,
he's
right.
really scientific about everything.
Yeah, so sort of like Phil Mickelson. Yeah, okay.
Right.
And obviously Tiger's just like vibe alone.
Or John Daly more so.
Yeah, John Daly's just vibe alone. Yeah.
Just like, shut the fuck up, cunt. None of your science can ever beat me. Bang. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
I do love that about him.
Bring me a fucking JD, cunt.
Yeah, bring me
and another pack of darts.
Yeah. God, that's fucking
Reds only.
I saw a little vid on John Daly the other day. He was at some charity day, got a hole in one, like on video. Like he didn't think he was, like they were just recording to like get his stroke and stuff and give him shit in the backswing. And he got a hole in one, and he like in the video says he's like, that's 11 of those bad boys. So his whole golfing career, he's got 11 hole in ones. I was like, fuck.
That's a lot, eh?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like, that's quite.
It's like the odds of getting a hole in one is some
42,500
or
something.
Million or something. Yeah, it's like lottery spec.
Like apparently, like there was that thing we sent through in the group chat the other day, intern, that was like the odds of fucking getting a hole in one if you shoot over 72 over 18 holes is like you wouldn't get one for 1,112 years.
If you
based
played
on play.
every day or
Yeah. So the odds, which is fucking, do the math on that.
The odds
I
are
can't.
basically the same as doing $100 into 10K challenge.
Yes, exactly right. So, that's our very own hole in one.
Can we do that now? Can we restart that? Because I need something to look forward to.
Yeah,
So,
I know. And we've held
we've
off,
got the
Brando.
stats.
We've held off.
Yeah.
And we've got the stats now.
We have got the
which
stats.
is like it's resetting. It's like the world.
It's the cycle's starting again.
Yeah, exactly.
The full moon's out. We're on.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're in
no.
a new season now. Winter's hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
let's
winter
do
was
it.
coming, and now
Imagine
it's
if we
here.
get 11 of those bad boys.
We were
I'll just legally change my name to John Daly.
I'm going to hold you accountable to that.
No. Half regret now the start of this conversation.
there's obviously a few buys this weekend.
Yeah, and
boys.
it's Origin footy, but I kind of like that unpredictable.
Yeah.
Right,
Very
hit us with it.
And we got the fortune cookies. Did we open the fortune cookies
That's
before last time?
No, oh,
Can't remember.
Like, do we have to do exactly because it's a
Nah,
new
I think this
season?
is a new cycle.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
not
Old school
let's
versus new school.
go with the flow.
Yeah. Righto, so what's the first game, boys? Dolphins v Storm. Dolphins at home. Okay, odd stats. Storm number 2 has scored in 3 of the last 4 at Suncorp. And Bellamy hasn't lost to Bennett at Suncorp since 05. See, I don't mind that one. I know we said we didn't like the coach stats, but that one complements
Team lists.
the whole thing.
Here we go.
Number 2, who's that? Coach.
Warbrick back.
No,
Warbrick.
that
Wow.
was Warbrick.
But he'd be paying fuck all, man, surely.
Yeah, but we did this on the first one last time.
Yeah, we
it was
multi-
fuck all
two
into
multi.
a fuck all into.
did
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a combined one.
Yeah.
Well, you want to get up like a live multi then?
Yep.
Do we want to read all of them, or do you just want to
Yeah,
we wanna hear them.
Yeah,
Read 'em.
there's about 5
Don't
here, I think.
gatekeep over there,
Yeah.
brother.
No, I won't.
okay.
Let the punters choose their own journey.
Yeah, yeah. We'll do that again.
Yeah, we picked the first one.
We'll
you
pick
picked the
one
second.
and then we put up a poll.
Okay.
Yep.
So the last 4 Titans Warriors games, there has been a margin of 1 to 12. I don't know if you can bet on that though. Either team to win.
Yes,
1
you
to-
can.
Yeah.
Can you?
Yep. You
All
can.
right, we'll
Hang
get
on.
that up,
I'll show
please.
you right here.
Right here, right now.
It's winning margin, either
Yep.
team to win by 1 to 12 or 13 plus.
So what's that paying in a multi?
Yeah, but just for your
Yeah,
reference,
keep
Will
going.
Warbrick's paying $1.91. So
That's
I
solid.
Yeah,
That's
I
really
like
solid.
that.
Could just bang that almost.
Yeah.
The Bulldogs number 2.
Sorry,
Good,
bro. Was that Gold Coast Warriors?
Yeah. Yeah.
So either team to
So
win
in the last 4 games, yeah.
they've won 1 to 12.
Yep.
So that's $1.90 that's paying
Yep.
either team.
Nice.
So I'll just add all these in, eh?
Sounds good. The Bulldogs number 2 and 13 have both scored in 2 of the last 3 at Gosford.
The Bulldogs
Number 2.
Ooh, 13's Jamin Salmon too, and he's been scoring a few little tries.
Yeah. Have you got that up? Or?
No, I just
Okay.
knew that off the top of my dome
Bulldogs.
piece.
He has
Number-
been injured. Yeah, different fella playing. Salmon's in 12.
Skelton
Hayward 13. Bailey Hayward.
and Hayward, yeah.
Number 2.
I don't really like that.
Don't like that because they're sort of out of position.
And they're
Yeah.
playing the Roosters.
Yep. I wish he had like a Joey Marnoose or something.
Yeah. Okay, we'll get rid of
Yeah,
that
I'll just
game.
make one up now.
Yeah,
Nah.
Joey
Yeah, I
Marnoose.
don't like that. Cody Walker's scored in 4 of the last 5 v Manly.
Cody
I
Walker.
like that.
I don't mind that as
No,
even
I
just
like
a
that.
singy, you know, little
Yeah, I
single
like
bet.
that.
Yeah.
255.
For Cody Walker.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's-
He scores, brother.
Yeah.
Don't you worry about that.
Well, that's
and Manly does let in points.
And Raiders has scored. Raiders number 5 has scored in the last 4 versus Tigers in Campbelltown.
Yeah,
That's
right.
really nice too.
Which one was that
Yeah.
one? Sorry? The Raiders number
Raiders
5.
number 5 has scored in the last 4 versus
That's
Tigers
savage.
in Campbelltown.
That's good.
Why is Savage playing
Wing.
and Rapana's at back? Fullback.
Yeah, because that other dude got injured.
Who? Clockstad?
Charles Clockstar.
That's fucking Warriors, bro.
Oh, Anthony Milford.
Yeah.
Savage, $1.65.
Anthony Minicello.
Savage goes in.
Yep. Fuck, I don't mind those.
That's a $15.26 just straight off the bat. We can do this in 3 fucking bets. If we 100 on that, bang.
Man, I really
Bang.
like the Storm, like Warbrick into who'd we just say there? Savage.
Yeah.
Really like that. Just like what would that
solid betting. Not getting carried away.
$1.91 times $1.65, 1.91 times 1.65, 315, and that's around what we got last time.
Just to get us kick-started.
It was 350.
Yeah. Yep.
And last time, didn't we the first round, we just chose it ourselves.
Yeah, we did. Yep.
Yeah.
So let's do that.
Fuck the new cycle. We're sticking with tradition.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll put that on then, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I am going to put 100 on that.
On the group
and
one.
you're going to share it to me, and I'm going to copy it.
And then next week, explain why you won't give Oddstats a kickback.
Yeah.
That is still one of my
He's demanding it. He never
Still
asked
one of my
Nothing
biggest
stopping you, brother. There's nothing stopping you.
You know what the worst part is? I think about it like when I'm driving around at work, like when I'll be listening to the pod.
How
just
strongly Asco
and I'm
went
like,
against his
I
own
think about
gambling
points
code.
I can come back to him with about how he's wrong, and I'm like, yeah, no, he deserved, his share.
Yeah.
Fucking that's
But
the
nothing
gambling
without
code.
Oddstats.
Yeah.
Can I further explain myself?
No, we've talked about it enough.
No,
We'll talk about it off air.
No, because we haven't actually touched on this point. Gambling code was
Made up by
more
you.
so invented
By you.
when playing pokies. It's more relevant to playing pokies than it is sports betting because there has to be a narrative and it has to be an experience. You have to. It's experienced based, so it's exactly like what happened on Friday night after we finished work. Went up to the apartment, we're all kicking on, having a few drinks. Jet, for some reason, said, fuck, we should go to the railway to play pokies. Everyone was going, nah. I was the one that said yes. On the walk down there, me and Jet were walking together. I turned to him and said, do you feel that, bro? Do you feel something? Do you reckon we're going to win tonight? He goes, yes. We walk in. I win a major jackpot, which is my second one for the week. Jet wins a minor blue chip on dollar denom, so that's $1,250. He walks out of there with $4,000 up. Viking walked out with $2,000 up, and I walked out $1,200 up. And it was, but because we all win, we didn't give each other a kickback. Like in that instance, then Jet would have been like, well, actually, Jet did give us $50 each to play with after he was up so much. So it was more. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I'm glad you brought this up because you've just reminded me of the theoretical I thought of this week in the car.
And so do you understand what I'm saying? In this instance, where old mate sending us these stats, there's nothing like aura-based, experience-based, narrative-based.
Except that he gave them to us.
And he can put them on as well, just as we were doing it.
Okay, what about this though, right? You're in the pokies. Your friend doesn't have any money. You're gambling. Mm-hmm. You decide to gamble the feature and you ask him just because you're a man of superstition. Mm-hmm. You say, which one do you think it is? And he says black, and it goes black, and you keep playing. And it comes up again. You're like, fuck, what do you reckon? He goes, oh, black. And you hit it and it gets up again. Keep going. And you end up winning like $1,500 just through his correct guessing of the gambles.
10%.
Oh, fuck it.
10%. That just proves everything that I was just saying, Sam.
Yeah.
Experience, in the moment, narrative, playing pokies. That's how the code was invented. Code wasn't relative to sports betting unless it was like,
so then should we rename it Pokey Code, not Gambling Code?
No, because it can relate to sports betting, much like when you didn't have $50.
When it applies to him.
Much like when you didn't have $50 to your name, so you're gambling outside your means. I put
Still
the
haven't sent it
fucking
to him.
$50 bet on for you. That's narrative, that's experience, that's in the moment. That's where it's like you would share that bet with me. That's code.
Yeah.
This shit is him sending us this shit. There's nothing stopping him from putting these bets on, bro. Yeah. That's why I was a little bit I'm still fucking amped up about it.
That's the mark. That's Mark coming out in you.
Oh, boys.
All right. So
us putting on this now I'm going back to the $100 to 10K challenge. Mine couldn't speak any better to what we're about to do.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Everything must experience a pain. Don't give up.
Wow.
So we went through the pain of
2 losses, gave up.
Yeah, we tried to get back into it too quickly after the first win. And now
didn't
telling us
reset.
don't give up. Yeah, we've had our reset.
We've had our
Tides have
Gatorade,
changed.
we've refueled.
The winds have turned.
Mine
We're back
also, you could take this as a reset. Come, let us celebrate.
The broken English is so funny, eh?
Yeah. Come on me, darling.
on my stomach.
Come, let us celebrate family love today. So it's like a
We're a
love.
family.
We're a family.
We're a
So it's
family.
like this love for gambling. We're celebrating a new cycle.
And we're going to be loving
it's
this
like
moment.
a new birth.
Yeah, when we look
New
back
birth.
on it. We're birthing a new 10K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Mine says you have a keen sense of humour and have a good time. So I'm keen to have a good time.
When we win, brother. When we win our first
Yeah.
round, back on the
Yeah.
horse, and everyone gets fucking back on the wagon.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Can you
boys.
imagine that? Just real quickly, like theoretical.
Picture this.
Picture this. Let me set the scene for you. Obviously, the first one got up, which none of us ever would have predicted
Nah. Every week I was waiting for it to lose.
to fail. I know.
So sick.
I'm
When you
also so
actually go-
scared. I don't think I'll ever be able to gamble like that. Like, you know how we gambled? Well, we gambled not $6,000, 3,900 or
Three
something?
grand. No,
Yeah.
just under 3.
Just under 3. On the Daily Cherry Evans?
So
No, that can't
It
be.
was like 3,040
because he was
or
paying
something.
3. No, it was just under 3. It was 2,940, and he was paying $3.40 odds. Fact check me on that.
It was like
That
375.
doesn't make $11,025.
It was like
though.
375.
Okay.
He was paying
Oh,
375.
maybe it was
Three-
375
yeah.
actually.
And
Yeah, actually, maybe
2,940
that's
it was,
that's
yeah.
yeah.
2,940.
I didn't give a fuck then because, like, I don't know, like, didn't even think it was possible, I suppose, sort of thing. Now that I know it is, I'm, like, so much more scared. I don't know if I'll be able to get it. But back to my little fantasy. Picture
Well, we
this.
will be doing it again.
Yeah, picture this. Because people know we can do it now, the fucking mess that will happen if we get up to that, like, 3, and people have followed it to there.
Yeah.
Like, life-changing for some
Like
people.
cunts are pulling out, man. I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah, they don't have
It'll
the
get up
balls
to
we have.
1,000.
They won't have the balls we have.
And you miss the 100% of the opportunities you don't take.
Yeah.
So they'll be happy with the 1,000, but
Yeah.
then when we're hitting the 10K
They'll be
again,
kicking themselves.
They'll be kicking
Yeah,
themselves.
big
exactly.
time. Big
Exactly.
kicking themselves.
Takes
guys.
someone a whole year to save up 10K, man.
Yeah.
We've done it in 3 weeks, cunt.
Yeah,
Well, so that's the Ned's $100 into 10K.
Yeah.
Sponsored, gamble
Shout out
responsibly.
to our partners, Neds.
You miss the shots you don't take, but
Yeah,
gamble
but
within
also
your
gamble
means.
within your means.
Yeah,
You win
you
some,
win
you lose
some, you lose more.
Yeah.
But you also do win some.
yeah.
And
Don't forget that part. That's
Yeah.
actually a
that's a
critical part.
good
You do
part
win
of the
some.
message. Yeah.
Yeah, you do win some. You do lose more, but you do win some.
But you
Yeah.
do win some.
That's how they should reword that, actually.
Yeah.
Neds, it's invoice for the marketing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Subscribe some
Yeah.
and you'll win more.
Yeah.
See you next week, boys.
Let's go.